pitched, so almost averaging a walk an inning. We saw that to be true yesterday, gave up 4 in the 4 innings of work. Would love to see her trying to attack the zone and getting ahead of these hitters a little bit earlier.
There you see the two head coaches having pleasantries, talking there. Defensively for the night, Samantha Ray at center with Izzy Mertez and Zoe Calvis. In the outfield, of course, Ashley Griffin at first, Sierra Humphreys at second, Aubrey Evans at short, Coco Jaimez at third with Beth Damon catching. Glad you can join us wherever you're tuned in on this beautiful Sunday. As Maya Davis to lead it off here, the senior from Lovelady, Texas. First team All Big 12. Was an All Big 12 on defensive team last season. Takes their 2-0. She's top 5 in hits, runs scored. Leads the nation in stolen bases. 22nd in total bases. For a player that Jerry Glasgow has called the best center fielder in college softball. And I can see why. 2-0. That's up and in. Stewie behind early 3-0.
One of the things that Maya Davis does so well is she runs the bases and has great speed, covers great ground in the outfield, but she's also just super mature in the box too, doesn't try to force anything. She's hitting almost 500 on the year. What she's been able to put together so far in the senior campaign has been impressive.
The strike there to count as 1-2.
And this pitch right here, flipping the changeup, is what Stewie's going to need to do to try to keep these hitters off balance. Needs to be able to throw it in any count with a lot of command, keep it low in the zone.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Stewie bounces back with the strikeout of Panel to end the inning, but not before Jackie Liss with a 3-run homer gives the Red Raiders a 3-0 lead, heading to the bottom of the first.
Allow yourself to tune out. To tune into nature. To tune in to the outdoors. To tune in to what matters. Discover Lake County, Florida. Learn more at discoverlakefl.com.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola.
In fact, Eastern Illinois today sits on top of the Ohio Valley Conference undefeated, so that was a tough decision for her, but you can't pass up, of course, coaching with her dad, and of course, everybody knows the story with Jerry Ann and the tragic passing, Alex. And this is a family, a very tight family. 1-0. Fouled off. Jerry Glasgow coached the travel ball. And they got the break with Lou Champer at Georgia, the Hall of Fame head coach at Georgia. And Tara actually spent some time there in the Georgia staff.
Yeah, and just trying to, again, keep softball and the community of it just so tight-knit is one of my favorite things about it, and the way that these female athletes, the leaders of the programs, all the things come together. The community is so small. You know, we joke that the world is 6 degrees of separation. I feel like the softball community is one. If you don't know somebody, chances are you know somebody else well that does know that person pretty well.
3 balls and a strike here to Lauren Allred, the junior from Texas. Of course, Tara handles the pitching staff and is really connected with the pitching staff in the 2 seasons. It's a strike, 3-2.
I think has done a great job too. Just
with Beth being a little older, having a little more experience, I think it's the catcher's point of view and kind of have that experience.
Tony draws the walk. 2 outs here in the second inning. Mia Williams now to the plate. Williams coming to the plate here. See right there, Jason Williams, the father of Mia Williams, former NBA star, played with the Sacramento Kings. The Miami Heat, was part of the NBA champion Miami Heat team in 2006. That was the team with Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal. Beat the Dallas Mavericks in the finals. 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1 to count. Yes, Alex, I may be a Heat fan.
Yeah, again, just spitting stats with no notes in front of him on ones like that. Sometimes he does have the notes, but
I remember that NBA title.
I'm sure you do.
A ball and a strike to count. Williams hits one to center. Ray at the track makes the catch. Great play by Samantha Ray to end the inning. Nice job by the junior. Watching some high-level softball. Of course, busy weekend for Texas Tech. If you're a Texas Tech sports fan, the men's basketball team's going to play in the round of 32 against Alabama later tonight around a 9:40 tip. So there might be some people here that are going to be making the drive up there after this game. The women's team is in Baton Rouge playing LSU later tonight in the round of 32 of that NCAA tournament. That's on the ESPN family of networks. 2-2. Griffin pops it up. Williams coming over to right field, makes the catch to retire the side. Lincoln gets through the second, still with the lead.
Somebody to look up to.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Yarnell. Lincoln delivers, swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Samantha Lincoln for the first out here in the 3rd inning.
Big pitch, Sam Lincoln just outside off the plate, the big swing by Yarnell. And just talk in the last half inning about the overthrowing from pitchers. I think sometimes we overswing too as hitters. Less is more, just got to get the barrel there. Pitcher supplies the power. We've just got to get the barrel on plane.
Zoe Calvis swings deep in the hole and through. That'll get into left field as Calvis will reach here for the Knights in the 3rd.
I love watching Zoe Calvis hit. She keeps it simple, just right to the ball, super efficient with her swing. Kind of the short gamer there, but really just works on contact, putting the pressure on the defense, making them make the play. Love what she's able to do at the bottom of the lineup.
Samantha Ray will come to the plate with 1-on-1 out here. See if the Knights get something going offensively here. They've certainly got the players offensively to do it. Coming into this game, 47th in the country in slugging, .533, 43rd in hitting. And just missed ball 4 and a walk with 1 out. Coach Paul Malone, you can tell, frustrated right now, just trying to see what they could get from Vakun here. Facing Mia Williams. First pitch up high, ball one. Want to know the count. That ball is hit to deep left field, but it will stay in the park as the catch is made by Mertez. Tony advances to second on the play, but there's 2 outs in the inning. So 2 gone. That'll bring up Burns to the plate. Jasmine Burns. Right-handed hitter steps in here against Vakun. Making the catch as Mertez retired for the second out. Well, let me ask you both this. You heard Coach Paul Malone alluded to it in the between innings. They're a little playing uptight there, be themselves. How do you get out of that situation as an athlete when you're feeling like you're pressing, maybe you're a little uptight, and just try to be yourself during the game?
I think it really goes back to what they've been doing the beginning of the season to be successful. So yes, the UCF offense has gone with the long ball, but I haven't seen a lot of small ball play. And so the top of the lineup as well as the bottom of the lineup using the ground, if it's a chop slap, if it's bunting, but getting back to themselves and not pressing. It's a 5-0 game right now, so a long ball is not going to do anything for them. So they really just have to get back to themselves and use speed, let the runners get on, let them move the runners. And I think that's what UCF softball is really about, and they're kind of strayed away from that the past few games. But I think that's kind of just one way that they can get back to themselves.
Damon takes ball 3, 3-0.
I think a big part of that, too, is having the mindset that it starts with all of us individually. As a player, if I'm in the lineup right now, I can put together a really good at-bat. And if I can do that, if everybody could do that, I mean, wow, how the game could change. And then also celebrating the small wins and knowing, hey, so-and-so did a job. Let's acknowledge it. Let's, dab her up and just get going. Sometimes you got to